In Movies and Money, we have movie man Erik Childress with us. He's the founder of the Movie Madness podcast. Erik, Taylor Swift stole the show at the box office.
What more can you say about Taylor Swift, Angie? 2 years ago, she opened the Eras Tour to the second best start ever in October with $92.8 million. Now, that concert film is the seventh highest grossing October release ever with nearly $179 million. The official release party of A Showgirl last weekend grossed $34 million itself. It won't have a chance to break any records as it was only in theaters for 3 days, but impressive nevertheless. Netflix should take note. But there's more to say about Dwayne Johnson and his film The Smashing Machine, which opened at just $6 million, which is the lowest wide release opening of his career. Now granted, this was a serious role and not the high-concept entertainment he has normally been attached to, but even by the standards of A24, the noteworthy indie studio which released it, it wasn't even in their top 10 openings of all time, despite it being the second largest theatrical launch in their history. At this rate, the film is not even going to reach $20 million, and they will still have to go through the motions of an awards campaign, which I believe to be pretty moot at this point.
This weekend, 2 new films debut. Let's start with your review of Tron Ares.
Yes, Tron Ares continues the computer-based adventure that began with a revolutionary first film in 1982 that happened to be one of my favorites as a kid. Now, the sequel, Tron Legacy, in 2010 expanded the universe, but not the pleasure, and neither does this film 15 years later. Jared Leto plays Ares, a new form of AI that can exist in the real world, but only for 29 minutes at a time, only to realize he would like to not be an expendable cog in the war machine, and joins in on the race to get a permanence code between rival CEOs. Apart from a pretty decent light cycle chase through the streets of our world, a couple geeky callbacks, and occasional fun imagery, this is little more than a loud bore, with actors playing it up to 11 and a simplicity in the story and philosophy that leaves a lot of questions on the table. It's a pass from me.
The other film is Roofman, based on a true story about a man who used to break into McDonald's through the roof. Here's a clip of that film.
We all like going back in time and imagining how things could have gone differently. Like, what if I made different choices? Would I have ended up here?
It's been 6 months and still no leads on the whereabouts of the escaped convict known as the Roofman.
What do you think, Erik?
Channing Tatum plays Jeffrey Manchester, who used to bust through the roofs of McDonald's, wait for the morning shifts to arrive, and rob them. After he is arrested and escapes from prison, he ends up hiding out for months in a Toys R Us and starting a relationship with a woman from the local church, played by Kirsten Dunst. It's actually a nice little movie with a charming cast and the always welcome Peter Dinklage that may not be the most memorable, but is certainly enjoyable in the moment, and I am recommending it.
Any recommendations for people who cannot get out to theaters this weekend?
I do, Angie. And for those who subscribe to Amazon Prime, prepare to laugh and especially cry. For this weekend, they released John Candy, I Like Me, the documentary tribute to the life of the beloved comic actor from director Colin Hanks and producer Ryan Reynolds. Now, for me, John Candy's passing at the age of 41 in 1994 was the first celebrity death that really affected me, and this documentary may have you crying quicker than Up. But along the way, you are reminded of Candy's incredible talent and the humanity that was the impetus for the filmmakers in wanting to bring his greatness and warmth to new generations and make sure those of us prior never forget. It is a wonderful tribute, a funny one as well as emotional, and it will have you looking for all those funny movies and SCTV clips all over again.
Thank you, Erik. See you next week.
Thank you, Angie.